Welcome back to Twin Cities Live. You don't want to take any chance when it comes to protecting your home, more importantly, your family. Everything from mold to burglars and carbon monoxide, it can all put them at risk.
Yeah, August 1st, a law went into effect in Minnesota where every home has to have a carbon monoxide detector within 10 feet of every bedroom. So that's where Mike Frattallone is going to help us out and get us started. Mike Frattallone of Frattallone's Ace Hardware. Thanks. Good to have you back. Good to have you back.
Thank you.
So before August 1st, did you sell a lot of those?
We did, and we're still selling a lot. We used to, in years past, there'd have to be a tragedy, and then the next day people would just fly in. And I'm glad they passed this because it's just so easy, they're inexpensive, put them in and just be safe.
Because the thing about carbon monoxide is you can't smell it, you can't see it, there's no way of really knowing it's there until it's too late.
You're sick.
Yeah.
And you might even have just a small leak of carbon monoxide. You might be continually sick, but not know why it is.
Yeah.
So it's just so easy. They start from as little as $25 for just a standard plug-in model. You just find any socket and plug it in, and it's just easy, and you're safe, and your family's okay, and you're not dying from carbon monoxide.
I'm going to guess we have a lot of lawbreakers out there right now. A lot of you don't have this yet, and that's why it continues to get more people going in to get these. So you say 25 bucks for the cheap one. Now they do have the kind that are both carbon monoxide and fire smoke detectors.
Sure.
How much do those cost?
Those run about $40. They make different noises when there's smoke compared to carbon monoxide. But when it's making a noise, do something. Don't say,
Yes.
oh, well, that's just the smoke alarm. Don't worry about it.
I like these though because you
They
only
look
have
nice
to
and
change
cool.
the battery once on both of them, and so we have these.
Yep, and the one that doesn't have the battery, you just plug in, it never goes out. And if your power goes out, well, you know, you can be okay for that. A couple hours.
Right.
Yeah, hopefully you'll
Unless
be
you
fine.
have really bad luck.
That's right, that's right.
And now the other thing is we were going down to our basement and we found a little leak in our, it's a new house, but there was a little leak and we found it was coming from the toilet. But we had no idea, and it was already soaked through some of the walls, and it's really hard to know when you don't go down. Do you go to your basement?
No,
lot?
I have a dirt floor basement. It has like a Silence of the Lambs pit, the whole thing, and it's really super creepy, and I never ever go down there. My wife's never been in our basement, ever.
You know what?
Ever.
My recommendation to you, go to Frattallone's Ace Hardware, get everything you need to redo the basement downstairs.
Yeah. It's so bad it's not worth doing. That's how bad it is. It's like 210 years old, or 110 years old, not 210 years old. This is the Sphinx. Not a great name for it, I'm going to admit. It's $19.99, and what you do is you set it by your hot water heater, by your utility sink, by your washer and dryer, any place where if a pipe bursts, water would get on the floor and do a ton of damage.
Because you can have water damage or mold, which is even scarier too when it gets into your walls if you don't know it's there.
Yeah, the water is like the easiest part to clean up. It's the thing after that. But this is really easy. A 1/16 of an inch of water could spill.
Oh, I'm sorry.
there you
We're supposed to see how this works. All right. Let me see how this works.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness. Oh, you're going to hear that upstairs.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, and that's just going to keep going off till I get that dried up.
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
And
I like
it's
it
gonna
too
keep
because you
going
can
up.
easily throw it against the wall if it
Yeah,
never
that's
shuts
right.
up.
Good planning for TV.
Yeah, it's still not stopping. There's these little diodes on the bottom. So when the water hits those two things, you can see that. The moisture in my hand will set that off. And
So it's very sensitive,
It's
too.
super sensitive. It's very easy. For, like I said, 20 bucks, you just go put one all over the place. As long as the battery's good, you know when you see the packaging on battery and says good till 2012, that's how long the battery will last in this.
Oh.
So you don't have to worry. And then as the battery starts to go dead, it will ring for 7 days to kind of give you the old, come on, come change this.
It's like those seatbelt beepings things that sometimes can be
And they
annoying,
keep
but I
going,
do
and
wear
they
my
keep
And
seatbelt.
sadly, I would be the kind of guy who would be, oh, I still have 2 days left. It's been going for only 5 days. It will remind me for 2 more days.
Well, you know, too, when, this time of year, especially when people have their garage doors open, when they're maybe going around doing some housework, they go around to the backyard, they're busy. That's a great time for the burglars to go into the house.
And that's happening in Hopkins. That's what's so scary. People are breaking in when you're even at home, when you're in the backyard or something.
It's very scary. This is a product, it's kind of hard to explain. Well, it's not terribly hard to explain, but you don't just get it when you look at the package. It's called the Garage Butler. And I have one of these at my house. What it does is the moment you leave your garage door open, it gives you can set the times like 3, 10, all the way up to 30 minutes. It will automatically close your garage door. So I'm just this freaky kind of neurotic person who will drive all the way to my office and say,
I think
I left
the
my garage door open, and drive all the way back home, and it's always closed. But
You don't need to worry about
I
that.
have to think about it.
Although you got to be concerned. What if you got kids? You got tricycles. You got cars that are underneath the garage door.
It will make an alarm sound saying, hey, the garage door is open, come take care of this, but it won't close the garage as long as the sensor's being broken on the bottom. It takes about 10 minutes to install and about 30 minutes to run all the cabling really pretty, but you can get it working in about 10 minutes. It's very simple. It also works, the one thing I like about it is my button's not right in my door, so this works as another garage door button, so I can move it to a different part of my garage.
Oh, that's really cool.
It is very cool.
And you sound so fancy when you said, I have a garage butler.
Yeah, so garage butler. And I have a double car garage, so I have two garage butlers.
Yeah. you are being very generous today. Yep. You're actually giving away 2 garage butlers. We're giving 1 away to an email club member. And Aaron Peterson is the winner of that. So congratulations, Aaron Peterson. And we also have an audience member.
Yes.
Do you want to do it?
Cindy Merkley is our audience member that has won. Congratulations to Cindy.
Good job. Thank you.
There she is.
Thanks for doing that, Mike.
Thank you. We appreciate it. And if you would like to maybe win an email club prize, go to our website, go to kstp.com, click on Twin Cities Live, and then sign up for our email club. It's totally free.